Yes, this is Maulvi Momo coming to you from Chez Momos in Montreal. What I wanted to talk to you about today is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I'm sure many of you have watched the Lord of the Rings, and basically it's about the human takeover of the land that used to belong to the fairies and the original Europeans, the Neanderthals. What is shown as humans are the people they created in the Caucasus, the Caucasians. This was done by mixing the African blood with the Asian blood, and they created these people known as the Caucasians. Now, Lord of the Rings is the story of the Caucasians taking over on behalf of the Aryan tribe of the Caucasus Peninsula of southern Russia. It's in Central Asia, Caucasus Peninsula. That's where the Aryan people came from. In the beginning, the Aryans tried to take over China, but they failed. They were blocked by the Chinese wall, the wall of China. So they branched out westward and southward. The Aryans eventually took over northern part of India, and they took over all of the Middle East, and they took over Eastern Europe. The hardest going was Western and Northern Europe, where the toughest fairies and the Neanderthals were. And eventually, the Arya tribe took over all of Europa and all of North India and Egypt and the Middle East. And now, with the New World, the Aryan tribe is taking over new territory. Also with Australia and New Zealand, the Arya tribe took over new territory. So that's what's going on. Well, if you haven't watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy, you can also read it in book form. It's a classic. It was a must-read for European children. It's the history of the Aryan takeover of Europe. It's part of my history too, as I am an Aryan myself. So if you haven't read or watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy, it's about time you did. Ciao.